this game going against this particular team?
You're talking about like defense-wise?
Yeah.
Defensive line. I think that, we can, like I say every week, like our coaches put us in the best position, best plays and everything like that, but I think the one thing we have to watch out for is the defensive line, like the stunts they run and just how they play. They play really well.
For you guys, you don't control your own destiny.
Right.
But does that matter, or is it just, look, we gotta win our last 2 games, and however things fall out, that's how it happens?
Yeah, well, we don't control our destiny when it comes to the conference championship, but for the next 2 games, we still control that, and that's what we're worried about is winning these next 2 games.
I don't know how much you can explicitly say about BJM's recovery, but have you been encouraged by how he's looked in practice the past couple weeks?
100%. He looked great today. I told him after practice he had a great practice, and he just has to keep it up. I think BJ will be, I wish we would have had him for the whole year, which, I'm sure a lot of people did, but having him this last stretch of games is really good for us.
Harrison, one of the 8 semifinalists now for the Mackey Award, to have a guy like that from a group of 5 school be thought of that way, and to have him as, I call him a security blanket,
Right.
If all else fails, throw it to Harry B.
Right.
What's it been like playing with him these last 2 years?
It's been unbelievable. Like I trust him 100% on everything. Whether that's he's even got me right when it comes to a play call, like Chris, you have to do this, or something like that. Like he knows the whole offense in and out, and plus he's a great ball catcher, and he makes big plays when we need him.
Now that's behind you, how do you feel about having 2 bye weeks in the same season?
I love it. I wish we could have it every year. I feel like these last 2 days of practice I felt really good, just from the rest that I've received from the bye week, and I think we should somehow, I don't know how much my word matters, but I feel like we should get this every year. I think it's good for the players.
Just in terms of the what you're asked to do both physically and
mentally,
and weights
yeah.
and all that stuff,
So
just to have a second week.
Right. Just being able to, relax and wind down, get away from football for me is a big thing, just so it is a lot of stress put on, all the players of knowing what to do, having to, play really well every single week. And, I'm not complaining that we have to do that, but just the fact that you get to, wind down and not really have to do that for 2 weeks out of the whole season is really good.
Last time you guys had a bye week, you guys had a slower start against Middle Tennessee.
Right.
Finished strong, but the beginning wasn't the smoothest. Do you worry that that'll be an issue again this week?
Not worried about it, but that's something that we've definitely talked about, when it comes to the team, and that we can't start slow like we did after the last bye week, and we have to make sure that we come out really strong this week.
In retrospect, did you see a less focused team last bye week?
I wouldn't say that, not less focused, but I feel like these last 2 days of practice have definitely been better than the ones that were from the last bye week.